Yo, hypothetical violence, trying to settle with pride. Then hiding inside the cryogenically silent fire. I find it when I start firing mind clips wild and mind check. For the higher up my temp goes, it'll let go the tyrant that I kept. Less known, the stress load until it explodes and I'm spent. See when the rider in our events hits on some eye of the tiger type shit. And yo, these stripes ain't lying through the violent gimmicks. Got me orchestrating rhymes with no violin in it. Check the case, typewriter with a fire pen in it. Bringing y'all face to face on some Siamese twin shit. The D's joints won't admire these tenants. Just to free that fire in entire 3 minutes. To decrease disappointments, put some iron heat in it. If it seems disjointed, get the irony in.
With his great big smile, and you'll find that even the kiddies are swinging in a latest style. Oh, what is Santa bringing? Oh,
He's got me sold.
It feels so good it should cost. Brought an alligator, I ain't talking Lacoste. Made me say, like a mix of Master P and Rick Ross. She seen it, made me always feel like a boss. She said I'm in the wrong hole, I said I'm lost. She said I'm going too fast, I'm exhausted. Now drop to your knees for the offering. This the theme song, oh something wrong. Might need an intervention for this new dimension. That's too new to mention. Won't fit in a sentence. If I get locked up, I won't finish the sentence.
Hell yeah, OLTP. Imagine this happening in 2020 for a second time. Oh my god, OLTP. That's one for the drinks. That's one for the drinks.
Boom. Right off the bat. I just did a full stream intro there, guys, while muted locally on OBS. But yeah, welcome to the Seasons 12 Majors Draft stream. You got your commentators, Bolus, iTag, Jeremy. I'll be dragging people in here for little cameos. So captains, people get drafted. Anyone who kind of wants to talk shit and we feel like it, you know, give us a message in live draft chat. I might draft you in, drag you in throughout the night.
Hey, I feel like I've heard you say that before, Headshot.
Deja vu? Unheard of.
Alright, technical issues in OLTP, name better duo. But we're here. OLTP is back, season 12 in 2020. This did not look like what happened a couple of years ago, so, you know, it's great for all of us to be back. It's going to be a weird season, this one. Pretty good sign-ups.
Yeah, well, we had probably some of the strongest captain sign-ups that there's been in a while. I mean, we're really close to even having like a top 6 in as the captains, but didn't happen.
Well, actually,
regardless, really good.
There are multiple choices for captaincy, which is probably the first time has actually happened since, you know, season 4. Even season 4, we were struggling to get like good captains, but all 6 of these players are above average majors players, so it's going to be interesting to see their different tactics going into this draft.
Yep, for sure. Especially we've got a good split. We got 3 offenders and 3 defenders, so that's going to be very interesting to see how the draft plays out, considering like the players that are draftable.
Yeah, this draft in particular as well is quite strange in the sense that there are a lot of offensive players. A lot of defensive players who have experience playing in majors and who have done well in minors, but the offensive depth is far more limited. So yeah, interesting dynamic going on.
Alrighty. Well, I think it's time that we go through the teams. So, first team, the A team, captained by Alameo with 85 tag coins.
I mean, it's a better name than Jordan Peterson. So at least he hasn't made his team name worse after last season.
Gisley Maxwell was a good bet for a team name for A this season, but disappointed he didn't go through with it.
Yeah, of course, he's been over the last couple of seasons especially, A has been one of the absolute strongest offenders in the game. He is so good on the flag, but in the last couple of seasons, he's always been good on the flag, but the last couple of seasons, he's just added so much more depth to his game. His grabbing now is really strong. His OT has improved. Jeremy, you on A's team last season. What was it like playing with him?
Oh, yeah, he's just a great bloke. Great bloke to be around. Great bloke. Great player. Everything about him is great. It's great.
Thanks, Jez.
Great guy. No worries.
All right, that's the worst segue ever, but we'll take it. We'll go through onto Pinkspen, also with 85 coins, captained by Pinkman, another easy one there. I was on that team in the minors. You were on it as well, Boas. What do you think about Pinkman?
Yeah, Pinkman is just a staple of OLTP. His teams are always going to be some of the absolute best in the league. He won the league 3 times in a row. Last season was the first time he hadn't won it since season 7. So he's going to be looking to bounce back strong. Individually, he is a very talented offender, but I think more than that, he's a great team leader. So, I mean, his ability to communicate and organize the team is the reason why his teams are always so competitive. So he's probably going to be looking to do his standard of draft a relatively expensive defender, draft a decent offender as well, and then let his defender carry their 4th pick.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. I was actually thinking about, we talked about it with Rain on the podcast, but I don't think it made it in, how some captains might get better value out of going for a 3rd ball on defense or offense. I think Pinkman could be one who could actually get a 3rd ball defender and then just carry the offense if he really wanted. I mean, he just has the skills to do it all. Anyways, we'll take on to the next team. 88 tag coins, and this is probably the top defender in the draft. Well, as a captain, that is. Nuga's in Paris, captained by Nuga.
Yeah, Nuga's a fantastic player as well. I was also on a team with him last season. Nuga's just one of those players where he like Aspi said it best a couple of seasons ago. It feels like he has speed hacks. And just when Nuga is fucking bearing down on you while you have the flag, it is absolutely terrifying. He is individually and mechanically just so good. It's his 2nd season captaining. I think he captained in season 9 as well.
Yes, he definitely did captain before.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting seeing how many coins he drafts Jay for.
What do you reckon? Like, do you reckon he's going to try reunite the crew? I saw you talking in there before, Jeremy, with Jay, and Boom was in the room too. Is he going to try get...
Oh, I was just talking shit, honestly. We didn't talk about anything interesting. I went in there and we were just talking about, last night's antics and what we got up to, and that was about it, and I was dragged into here, so...
So we don't know that Jay's going for 80 coins to Nuga?
No idea.
No insider info?
All I know is Nuga's bots can probably carry him to a victory this season.
Yeah. Jeremy's going to go for 100 minus Jay's, or 87 minus Jay's coins.
I really hope Nuga drafts me for 80 coins so I can just not show up for the entire season. Season 8 and see how he likes it.
Bit of revenge. It's well deserved.
Alrighty. Segueing on to the next team. Vinsanity, who is a 2-way ball, leading the captors, and he has 100 tag coins. I think most people expect Vinsanity to play defense, but depending on if he can pick up some bargains, he's definitely, good enough to play offense.
Yeah, I don't think Vin has actually played offense since about season 6, but we all know he can do it. Yeah, Vin is a true 2-way ball. He is probably the only player in Major's history in OLTP to be above Major's average standard on offense and defense, which is very impressive. It is his 2nd season captain as well. I think he also captained season 9 with Nuga, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe all the captains this season have captained before.
No rookie captains. But yep, Vin, I assume he's going to play defense. It's going to be an interesting one for him. They didn't have a stronger season last season on Diggs's team. Vin went for a lot of coins, so I think he's going to be looking to bounce back a little and try and make a deeper playoffs run this time.
Alrighty, and the next team after captors we have the Ball Fathers, captained by Azpilicueta. I don't even know how to say that properly. It's just Azpi
That's
to me.
definitely not it. He's a Spanish defender for Chelsea, Azpilicueta.
How do you... Azpilicueta, okay.
Azpilicueta. The Chelsea fans just call him Dave because his Cesar Azpilicueta is too hard to pronounce.
Okay, so Dave captaining the OLTP team here, 100 tag coins. What do we think of Azpi? It's fresh back to the game.
Yeah, I mean, Azpi is one of the proper OGs. He hasn't been around since season 6. No, he played season 10, that's right. So completely out of nowhere. And season 9 as well, but I always have it in my mind that Azpi, his last season was that season 5 team that he captained to a Premier Ball win. He's another player who has shown it on both sides of the map as well. He was an offender in his first proper season in Majors, season 4, where he won the Premier Ball, then became a defensive captain to win it in season 5.
I never knew that.
Yeah, he played O with Dope in season 4 with Elfie and Bleach.
Alright, Maxwell is calling me out here. We already did do the first drinks when I fucked up the opening by being muted, so if you're not drinking already, then you're missing out.
And you got to
Every time
catch
it
up.
gets mentioned, it's another drink anyway, so
Oh yeah, shit.
that's going up
double dogging you.
exponentially.
Alright, and the last team tonight to introduce is the Cap 22s, captained by Rain, with 100 tag coins.
Boo!
There's no favoritism in this little draft box at all. None at all. We are completely impartial.
Is the Cap 22s, were they originally started by Rainbows?
No, wait.
Radiant started them, right?
It was a Radiant team from season 1, right?
Yeah. Oh
I'm gonna look this up. I don't think Rain captained in season 1.
no, I don't even think Cap 22 is a season 1 team. I thought they started season 2.
The season 1 team was like Rain and Radiant and Borgin and Flame. I think it was Radiant.
Yeah.
So Rain is carrying the flag, carrying it forward, not his team.
It's not doing it well though. Well.
I mean, he's been doing it since season 2. It pretty much is his team.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Radiant
like
team, season 2. He was Rain was a first round pick back then.
Well, we're not going to have any defensive Rain this season. He changed
Thank
his
God.
sign up from D/O to O as soon as we made him captain. So
But you know
you
for
can
a
thank
fact
us
he's
for
going to
your
play.
eyes, everyone.
He's going to play 15 minutes of OD every single game, so you can count on that. He'll probably play D more than offense.
And the other 5 minutes will be playing 3D anyway. So
Yes.
All right. I'm going to take this moment now to quickly walk us through some of the changes that we have through the S12 change. So, as of the title says, it's the Majors draft tonight. So we have segmented Majors and Minors leagues. So the Majors captains will draft rosters of 6, and then once they've done that, they'll designate 4 playing balls at the end of the draft. These non-playing balls will be eligible for the Minors draft as well, and that will take place on Tuesday. And because we don't know who's getting drafted in Majors, we can't announce the Minors captains until the end of the night, but we will do that on stream after the Majors captains have designated their 4 playing balls. So yeah, Minors looks really fun. If I don't make Majors this season, I probably won't even be totally mad because I'm actually really hyped to see how Minors runs this season.
yeah. It's well needed change.
I think that's a subtle hint from Headshot to say, draft me or I'm going to take the stream hostage.
We'll take all the spreadsheets.
He did just start a YouTube channel, so I'm not too confident about that.
Yeah, actually that's another thing. The OLTP YouTube channel. We're going to try to get all VODs uploaded there this season so that in the future you guys can just look up the OLTP YouTube channel and then find all VODs from season 12 on there.
And in OLTP fashion, once you disagree with a change that the rules committee make, you have to take this hostage and say that you're going to delete all of the YouTube videos. So
Oh, that's a given.
yeah,
Yeah.
man. Good old Wallace. It's such a shame that Wallace hasn't signed up. That's the biggest loss from last season.
Of course.
All right, how are our captains looking?
Let's have a look. Captains are moving. Got them all in there. Me here's there. No Dilza. We're waiting on Dilza. He's the man who's going to be running it all. We've got new friend tonight, auctioneering. So when they do start the draft, I'm going to go in there, have a bit of a listen into the opening auctioneer, and the bidding for the first person, and then I'll hop back in for the commentary. I think it'll be good fun. And
New
this one
friend will
we
bring
probably
the
won't
hype.
have A taking 8 years.
Oh man, but if something else starts going wrong with a draft, like last year we just were able to all blame it on A and everybody was happy. Like, if we have something, if we can't just all blame everything on A, then, you know, we lose a little bit. All right, so maybe mention some people who are available to draft. So we've got Shandor, who
I'll
is
switch,
probably
to,
going
I'll
to go
switch
for
to the stream here.
Oh yeah.
Here's your draft packet. Yeah, so as you said, Shandor, top defender, up the top there.
He's gonna go for so many fucking coins. It's gonna his fucking number will, I reckon, could be the biggest we've ever had in OLTP.
Yo, yeah, he's gonna be a big one, and I think Balakwa as well. Like, he won't be as big as Shandor, but like after Balakwa is a big drop off in defense, so
Yeah,
I'm expecting him to go for
thanks.
another large number.
I mean, Jeremy, you're the fourth highest defender available in the draft packet. That's that's not too bad.
Yeah, I don't want to kill myself after that comment. That's fine.
And
Oh,
the stream has
you
turned
listen?
very dark.
Did you listen to the podcast we did last night, Bolus?
I listened to it on like 2x speed.
Or I don't know if you should be like very feeling safe or not safe, but Rain had a lot of smack to talk about you.
Oh really? How much am I going for?
He doesn't think that you're able to pair up to become a Premier Bowl winning offense anymore.
Yeah, fair
Thinks
enough.
you
I'll let
passed
Rain
it.
know. Yeah,
So
I'm
maybe-
okay with Rain thinking that.
he's either doubling down and like trying to pretend that he doesn't like you, or he just straight up doesn't want you.
Oh no. What am I gonna do with myself?
Sit in suspense for the rest of the night.
How much do we reckon? How much do you reckon that Bell's gonna go for? It's an interesting one. I assume we all just think Shandor's going for 80, like 70s at least. Like,
Yeah, it'd be kind of silly if you went for anything less than that.
how much do you reckon Bell's gonna go for?
Well, if we assume Shandor's going high 60s at a minimum, I'd say Balakwa goes high 50s at a minimum.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
I'll say that.
50s.
Because you essentially have, what, 3 offense captains who are going to be gunning for it. I mean, really that means it's just Rain, I guess, I suppose, who might have the coins to do it. I mean, Rain could make the bid for Shandor, and then Bell goes to someone like either A or Pink. Hard to say.
Yeah, you assume that Shandor and Bell are probably going to go to 2 of the offensive captains in Rain, Pinkman, and A. That's a good one. I think Stevie Baby wanted us to point out why the captains have different amounts of amount of coins.
Yep, so we have adjusted them because they're just good. It's pretty much the only way you can say it. They're running through some tests at the moment. That's fine. Yeah, so A and Pinkman, both perennially strong captains. Nuga is definitely by far the strongest defender in the draft, so we penalised him as well. It's a little harsh, but we think harsh is good, because I think last season was a bit underdone on
Sure.
tag coin adjustments.
Are we keen to get this draft going?
Let's go.
Are we? Alright, am I coming into the captain's room? Me here?
Come on, listen for a bit. We'll hear how good
Alright.
it is at this auctioneering thing. It'll be wild.
Beautiful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this draft underway.
My stream.
Stream.
Is it stream?
Hey, stream.
This is
Hello.
the stream.
Stream. We are
Stream.
almost ready to get underway here.
All right, I'll let you take it away.
First up, we have Rain nominating. Rain. Who do you want?
Woo!
I assume he's going to instantly put this in, having had lots of time to think about this. The work will be
You think?
coming in 1 second. Boss Jeremy. Rain, how much? One coin. Let's go, Boss
Let's
Jeremy.
get this going, boys.
Let's see some bids. Boss Jeremy's going for 1. 2 from me. Can I see 3? 3 anyone? Are we really going up by 1 for Boss Jeremy? Anyone want to go to fucking 10? 4 Nuga. Nuga has Boss Jeremy at 4. 5 now for Insanity. Not letting Rain get away with this. Anyone else interested in bidding on Boss Jeremy? 5 Insanity. 7 for Rain now. 6 for A. Sorry, A, idiot. Rain's got the fucking bid. 7 coins from Rain on Boss Jeremy. Anyone else interested? 8 coins from A. There we go. Still keeping it open. Still plenty of time for Boss Jeremy. No one else interested in bidding? 9 coins from Rain. Here we go. Can I see 10? Anyone interested in 10? Hey, hot hands. Boss Jeremy here. High quality defender. You could grab him, eh? You could have him right now. Doesn't look like... Oh, 10! 10 from A! I tricked him. Tricked him into bidding. 11 from Rain. He's getting pushed up. Doesn't look like any of the other captains are interested.
Nah, I'm out.
Alright, A's out. I'm calling it then. Boss Jeremy goes to Rain for 11 coins.
Happy with that. Happy with that.
Bidding close. Congratulations.
Any quick words for your new draftee before I leave the room and ask him what he thinks about you, Rain?
I'm really fucking happy to get Jez. My ceiling for Jez was 25. I think he's
That's
a bargain for 11. One of the best
underpaid.
defenders apart from Nuga Shandel. Easy,
Alrighty.
easy pickings for me. Easy.
Didn't he
pickings.
go for like 10 last season? And he's improved since then, you'd think, so.
It's
I
up
hope
and up.
so.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have your first steal of the draft. I'll be back in here later tonight.
That's a dream.
A drink?
So I'll see you in a bit.
Well,
Jeremy, were you listening to that?
I listened to everything and I'm deeply disappointed.
First steal of the draft, he had you for 25 coins. Rain,
11
as
coins is
max.
insane.
Yeah, I think 11 coins is insanely cheap. He's in
And-
a position to get a really good defender on top of you.
As Matt
And still
Rohr has
have
called
coins
it,
to
that
spare.
is an absolute steal.
I have no idea why I was voted first. No idea why I was voted first. No idea.
I
That
mean,
was very, very
the
smart.
nomination
by,
doesn't
Rain.
matter too much. But yeah, 11 coins is kind of crazy when you consider that. I mean, you're one of. You made it to a Premier Bowl last season. Of course, it's going to be
Yeah.
interesting to see how the you and Rain dynamic pans out during games.
Yeah, we're not making the Premier Bowl this season, boys.
All right.
I mean, that sets up Rain into a really, really good stead for the rest of this draft. Like,
Yeah, that's honestly a very solid first pickup. Something I've seen captains do before when they get first nom. They'll nominate someone that everyone wants, and they kind of lose their advantage. They don't get anyone cheap like Rain did on Jeremy. It's very smart.
there's going from the days of season 4 where Doku just nominated a noob for 40.
Yeah. Well, Aspie's gone in for Acti here, and Rain has put him straight up to 30. They're
Oh,
going
thank
hard.
God. Acti finally doesn't just go for 2 coins anymore.
Insanity's keen, 35.
That's
Yeah,
still pretty cheap for Acti.
Oh yeah.
Acti just showed over so many seasons now that he's just such an elite offhander. He plays the game at such a high level, both in terms of how he thinks about the game, but also his skill level in the game too. And also, you just get a guaranteed win on power-ups when you have Acti and kept flags, and really that's the important stat.
40, okay. I mean, how high do we see Acti going? He could potentially go up to 60, I reckon, easy.
I think the first offender here kind of has the problem where there are Acti, I'd say, is the best offender available, but I also don't think he's significantly better than the top 4.
Yeah.
So the other, I don't think captains want to go too high when they think, you know, they might be able to get like Lady for example, for like 15 coins less, maybe if they go too high on Acti.
Yeah, that's What's your availability like for the finals?
It's like 50-50 whether I'll be able to play. That's what I'm going to put
Okay.
it at. I'll be able to play up until mid playoffs, probably. But
Okay.
the actual final itself is I just don't know.
Nuga won Acti for 45 coins.
Good purchase.
That's a very good purchase. It's looking like a very strong team already.
Oh, that really should have been a drinking game thing, honestly. Like, we were just gonna say that for like the first 8 purchases, which is be like, yeah, that looks like it's gonna be a strong team every time they draft someone.
Yeah,
I'm disappointed now because Nuga can't pick up Jay for 60 coins. He hasn't got enough left.
Nuga is saving all his coins for Nigel, which I'm surprised hasn't been put up yet, to be honest.
Well, how much do you think Nuka is going to spend on a second defender? Because I mean, he's good enough to just pick up a 0-coin defender and make it work.
I think that's what he might do.
The one time that Nuga has captained in Season 9, he picked up Peter for the 0 coins, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Yeah, he did.
Dokugan.
Doku, straight up, okay.
Man, this is so interesting. Doku hasn't been available in an auction draft in his entire career of OLTP. This is the first time that he's ever gone in a draft.
He went straight to captaining.
We didn't have an auction draft in the first 3 seasons.
Okay.
His first season captain was season 4, and that was our first season of auction draft. So Vin's just gone straight on 15 on him. Doesn't look like anyone's interested. This is kind of strange because Doku made he won the Premier Bowl in season 8, then came second in season 7. Sorry, he won it. Season 8 and 10, he came second. 15 coins. I think Doku maybe has lost a bit of his passion for OLTP a little bit. He's not around all the time like he was. But 15 coins, you're still drafting a defender who has just proven that he can succeed at the top level in majors multiple times. Dare I say a steal?
I think it's a steal for 15 coins. And now Jay's obviously...
Yeah, here we go. This one will not be a steal. That's fucking obvious.
Oh boy. 40. Straight up. Wow.
Yeah,
Vin counters with a 45.
I mean, Vin's in a position to really push. He's got 85 coins for 2 offenders.
Yeah, he can really try to pick up 2 of his players here. Is anyone going any higher? I'm surprised Nuga can't go higher than this. Vin has locked him out of Jay.
Are we witnessing a breakup in LTP here?
Oh no.
Nuga strands Jay on 1 coin as Vin picks him up for 45.
And 40 coins for his next offender. Wow, I'm fucking loving Vin's position.
Yeah.
I can hear Nuga slamming his keyboard from here.
Yeah. Wow, that is
interesting to see. Nuga didn't even attempt it. I mean, I guess he couldn't put up more. He only has 43 left.
Yeah, I know 45, so it would have put Vin onto 46, but yeah, that's strange. Diggs is up. Diggs is so he's playing full over season, isn't he? He's not trying to do this weird swapping shit he was talking about.
Yep, he's straight O now.
Yeah, he's pretty. I was somewhat impressed with Diggs I mean, that's his second season of majors, I believe.
Mm.
And it was his first one really as captain. I think.
Well, his main role was offense, and then he role swapped to defense, and he looked very clean on it. So
yeah,
he's someone people could sleep on.
He's a sort of player that I can see with a well-structured team around him having a really, really good major season.
Well, we have Pink and A in the running, so Rain 2, the Pink and A are those like structured captains you'd think he'd flourish under.
Alright, A going a bit higher. Yeah, I could see an A in Deeg's offense being pretty impressive.
All right, you know
As
what?
well-
I'm gonna sneak into the channel here.
20 coins. Here we go. Anyone else interested? Going once. Going twice. Sold. A Lemaire. 20 coins. Digs.
Who got?
Oh,
Not
well, that
A
was
got
rather
him.
lame. I went
Huh?
in and then they sold him.
That's
I
smart.
need to get
That's
in on
smart
the
by
bidding
A. Yeah. Because at this point, you really need to sort of secure yourself at least one offender, because there aren't that many left. But not spend too much coins at the same time, so you're not absolutely, stuffed when you try to get a good proper defender.
Are we gonna see the A nominate Shandor here?
I think when Shandor gets nominated, it'll be a good time to jump in and see how they bid.
Hey, there it is. I called it, boys. Is he just gonna put 65 on him? 40 from Rain, 30 from Aspie.
Oh, who did Deeks go for? 20 to 8. Okay. This is. I was just thinking that this is so good for Shandor if Rain ended up picking up Diggs. That just completely limits the amount of captains that can actually bid on him.
Mm.
Yeah. So I reckon A will probably go full budget on Shandor, I guess.
Pinkman's jumped in. I'm gonna quickly hop into the chat. I'll be back.
This is fucking Shandor. Come on, boys. 56 for A. 57 for Rain. Let's go. Come on. Can I get 58? Can I get 58? Anyone interested? A, I see you typing. 58 for A. There we go. Anyone else? Anyone willing to go above 58? Spend 60 coins? If you spend 65, A can't bid. 59 for SP. 60 for A. He's going for it. This is his entire budget. He believes in Shandor. Anyone else willing to take away 60 from A? Going once. Oh, there's 61 from Pinkman. Aspie and Pinkman both trying to bid up A immediately there. 61. Can I get a 62? Anyone interested? 62 coins. 62 from Rain. They all want him. The offensive captains, they know he's the defender to get. 62 coins. 63 from A. Let's see it. Let's see the bids. Anyone 64? If you go 65 here, A is fucked. Possible. Rain's looking at it. 64. A, you're going to spend every coin on him. Is he worth it? Pick up me here there as your fourth ball. That's a team.
No, I can't have 0 coins though, because then I can't bid on anyone.
You know, you can bid. You just
You
have to
can
put
bid
in a bid.
0.
Yeah. Fuck
Whenever you nominate, you always get to bid 0 straight away. 64 coins to Rain. 65 coins to Pinkman. A is now out of the bidding. It's just Pinkman, Aspie, and Rain. 65 coins for Shandor. The hottest ticket on this auction draft today. Going for 65 coins, leaving Pinkman with just 20. Are we seeing going once? Going twice. Sold to Pinkman, 65 coins.
$65 to Pink.
All right. Pink will be very happy with that purchase. That is the pretty much the ultimate backbone you can have to a team.
They do work really well together as well, so it was a good pick from Pink.
Pink went introduced Shandor to the game.
Pinkman was
Yeah.
quietly sitting on the side while they were bidding out, and then all of a sudden just swooped in with that 65, and no one challenged it.
Yeah, so we're not going to see A and Shandor reuniting. I'll be interested to see what Pinkman does from here, who he thinks that he's going to pair with himself. I assumed the strategy of just giving Shandor a random fourth ball is going to be the go.
Alright, so we saw Shandor go for 65. How far do we reckon Balak was going to go?
Oh, let's see. We got. Have a look at the captains left. A has. I don't know if A goes huge on Balakwa here. I think. I'd be expecting 40s, given the state of the draft. I think Rain could well get Bell here.
Yeah, I think Rain's going to push A as far as he can. But then he doesn't want to spend a huge amount.
Alright, we're still getting fast bids in here, so Bell could be going for quite a lot. He's
I
not going to
think
be playing
Aspie's-
offense,
Aspie's set up really well to get Letty. You can easily get
Yeah.
Letty if you want to.
for sure. All right, bidding starting to slow down a bit. Vin actually going quite high on Bella's interest in here. If he wants to do the fabled Balakwa Dokugan pairing for a third time now, I don't know how happy Bell would be with that, but that would be Vin playing offense as well. You must be putting some bids in here.
Maybe he sends Balakwa or no? The dream he wants.
Oh,
Oh god, that's not gonna happen. I think if Bell stays in the 40s, this is a pretty good pickup for Ray. Oh, and it's closed. 41 for Balakwa to A. That's a really good purchase. That leaves him with 24 coins, which is going to be enough to pick up another solid defender to play next to Balakwa.
Yeah, definitely. That was a good pick. I think the other captains sort of needed to push that a little bit higher to limit the options
Yeah.
for A.
I'm surprised that Rain's not bidding Bell up higher there.
Yeah, I think 41, even ignoring everything that's going on, is still cheap for Bell.
Yeah.
Like, I think he doesn't start getting expensive until mid-50s.
Yeah, totally agree. I think I'm really surprised the captains aren't bidding up A. That leaves him in such a strong position.
Mm.
Letty now. So the max, Rain and Aspie still have a lot of coins left. So you're going to feel that it might get to a situation where one of them want the same player and that player could go for a lot of coins.
Yeah, Aspie's yet to make any moves. He's got no one on his team. So...
You got to be thinking Letty is the option here. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
I would assume Aspie will get Letty. That would be a strong team if they did manage to pick him up.
That was
Still has the points to do it.
That was the core of their season 5 winning team. Yeah, Letty has been... he hasn't played actually the largest amount of OLTP seasons, but he's always just been so good in every single one he's played. He's just kind of like... He's one of those people who just seems to be good at every single game he touches, unless you're talking about Pokemon Showdown, which he's awful at. Just some useful information for everyone. Super smart player. He did have some ping problems, I think, at the start of the season. You'd love to see what he could be like in Tag Pro if he was playing on 10 ping as opposed to 90.
Yeah, imagine. It's kind of scary how good he is with the ping that he has, though.
I mean, you know better than anyone what playing a 90 ping like him and moving to good ping is, Jez.
Oh my god, you have no idea how much of a difference it is.
Yeah.
So it looks like Rain's got the responsibility of bidding up Aspie here.
So yeah, I mean, he's the only one who can at this point.
Well, given how cheap Doku and Jez have already gone for, I mean, he still has a lot of coins to play with to get that last defender on his team.
This is it's gonna look strange that Letty is going for more coins than Acti. In my opinion, I think Acti is the best offender available in the draft, but it's just sort of a position that has been left in the draft, where Letty is the best player available left. And these captains know that they're going to need. These captains know that they're going to need him.
Yeah, when you don't draft someone and everyone else has 3 or 2, balls left. If there's a captain with coins, especially someone like Rain who understands how drafting works, they're going to push you for it.
It looks like a bidding has slowed down now. Letty's probably not going somewhere in the low 50s. Leeson was the second most expensive player. He was expensive last season as well, even if Boom's team didn't have the greatest season.
54.
Oh, okay.
Tactically took a long time there, making Rain think about bidding him up again.
Rain's gone straight for it.
Yeah, he's calling the bluff. He went straight back.
You have to think if Aspie doesn't pick up Letty here, then he's in a troubling position for the rest of the draft.
Is that for real? Did he just 69 fucking Letty?
No.
It's got to be a
Okay,
typo,
59.
surely.
Yeah, he blames the work PC is
Ah,
drafting
get it.
from for it.
It's the sex number. That's pretty funny.
Ah.
Is this still going higher? Yeah. It's just one of those weird ones. So I think if Letty had gone maybe 7 or 8 picks earlier, then Letty would not be going for anywhere near this number. But we're just at this number, and he is rising. He might overtake Shandor at this point, which is not what you would expect going into the draft.
Well, Rain's doing his job well.
Yeah.
67.
I'm getting some awful season 8 flashbacks watching this right now.
All right, this is still climbing. Still
70.
climbing. He's gone for more than Chandler. This is I just guess positional scarcity. We were thinking that Chandler was going to be the most expensive player in OLTP history, but Letty's creeping up into this into that bracket now. Oh my god.
74, oh my god. What's the most expensive bolus?
84 for Revoke in season 4. And second is Pat for 80 in season 8, I think, or 9.
Well, Rain's got 13 coins left if this goes through. So he'll be pairing Jeremy up with someone that's around 13 coins value on defense. Definitely not as strong as, other things could be, but he could make it work.
Still some fairly solid defenders left in the draft. They can definitely fill that role.
Yeah, I mean, Jeremy is pretty mechanically, he's in the channel. He's pretty mechanically, good at the
When
game,
Jeremy's in
so-
the channel, he's shit.
I second that. I second that.
I heard he has timers.
80?
Oh my god, Letty's the second most expensive player in OLTP history. Can he take the number 1 spot?
Surely someone's just got to let go and let someone carry the Letty bag. That heavy bag. 84.
Yeah.
The Letty back.
Oh, come on, do it. Do it to 84. Fucking
Come
give
on.
him number
Ridiculous.
1. Yes.
This is ridiculous.
He's equal with Evoke. And he's done it.
85. Holy
Letty,
shit.
the most expensive player in OLTP history. And that he didn't even play that well in last season. Imagine if he was as good as he was back in season 5.
Fuck, is Rangers gonna fucking eventually get himself to an all-in? That'll put in
Yeah.
89 coins, right?
Wow,
Rain,
this
oh
is
my god. Rain needs to stop bidding. He needs to stop bidding this much.
Get in there, talk some sense into it.
honestly. Aspie's just
Aspie.
maxed him.
This is what Rain does well. It really does. Makes a sense of urgency,
Yeah.
bids people up, and then just cucks them for the rest of the season.
You kind of feel like if Dokugan was the captain, exact same position, for example, then Letty goes 40 coins cheaper.
So Rain can't match
Wow.
this because Aspie's the nominator,
Yeah.
right?
That's it.
Shit.
Aspie's gone for 80. Letty has gone for 89 coins. He has 11 coins to draft the rest of his team.
Yeah,
What
I'm
does
kind
Rain
of
do
worried
from
about
here?
Aspie now.
They, they don't have many coins to play around with. They're gonna. You think they're probably going to be okay on defense? They're going to be able to pick up one of these many players who have proven that they can play themselves in majors, but they're going to have to pick up a risk on offense here to get anywhere.
Yeah, that's the other thing I was just thinking. I mean, you're still in there, but you have availability issues on the offense side. Rain now has 89 coins with let's be real, no one really to spend them on.
Mm.
Even if he
Yeah.
he could
These
max
are-
bid, he gets any 2 players he wants, he gets them because half of his coins is more than any other remaining budget for any other captain now.
And you wouldn't really think that any of these players left in the draft should be going for more than 30 coins. So in theory, Rain really should be able to get his next three choices.
Yeah. No. Here we go. Speak of the devil. Mr. Bolus.
Yeah, I think to make it clear, as I said before, I might not be able to play playoffs, so there's a pretty big dent in value there.
Have you had like many captains ask you about this?
Yeah, there's a couple captains have asked what the go of my availability actually is, but yeah, I mean the thing is, I straight up don't know. Like I honestly could be here for the entire season. It's the ultimate draft manip in one sense.
If you don't know, then no one knows.
Exactly. Oh Jesus!
I have an inkling you're going to Reigns' team.
Yeah, I think that's if Rain's still bidding, it's pretty likely.
And he's dooming himself to, you know, having someone who can't base a Premier Ball winning team. Said it himself.
Well, I mean, I haven't won a Premier Ball. Is he wrong? Yeah, higher than I was expecting.
Oh, well, even if Bolus is able to play the entire season, it's still an extremely strong offensive lineup for the Cap 22s.
Interesting. I've never played with Rain before, even though I've been around for 8 seasons. See how this goes.
He's got 58 remaining coins. And that's probably going to be important now because 43 is the max on Nuga. So assuming he goes 44, he still has coins left over for a 5th ball in case, you know, you're away.
I figured this out. Rain is drafting the stream team, so he gets nice things said about him in the commentary. I tag and headshot coming in for the next 2 picks.
Oh, ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
Maybe I did just pair him Rain, and I told him do not pair me with Dilza.
Next nominated, Dilza. Very nice.
Yeah, there we go.
Rain's on 1. This is what we like to see.
Man, Dilza is the most perennially underspent player in all of OLTP. Like, it's kind of crazy. Dilza's value just like skyrockets when he plays in the playoffs. He's shown time and time again how good of a defender he can actually be.
What do you mean though? He's like 2nd worst player on the server according to TPM.
Yeah, where he is straight up throwing Tanker's draft stock. And it's the most obvious thing, but I still think that some people were like, oh no, Dills is actually bad, and that's why there's only a fucking bit of 5 on him right now. Like, it is so dumb.
Surely they're just taking their time.
Yeah,
What's everyone in the top 15 drafted or captain?
That's very nice of the captains to do that, to just to keep the draft bracket looking nice. All right. Honestly, this might be the most that Dilzer has ever gone for in a draft.
Pull out the stats book for us.
I'm finding my photo of all of the drafts. All right.
He's already gone now for double more than what he did last season.
Yeah, which is good. He needs to keep going higher.
I mean, if Dilza, can come and play seriously, he's definitely a very good player. But I don't know.
I don't think I think he might be taking OLTP more seriously than TPM.
God, I hope so.
You
I only hope so.
Maybe.
Just wait till he plays OLTP, doesn't join the voice channel.
Alright, I forgot the photos. Okay, I can't see it deals with previous price. The Photos app is somehow the worst thing known to mankind. Okay. Season 5, he was an auction. 6. Wait, no. Season 7, Dilza went for 26 coins. It's dope. There you go.
Well, he's just gone to Nuga for 21.
He's not the team that I expected Nuga to draft.
1 coin remaining.
Neither did I, but it's still a very strong team.
Yeah, Dilza and Nuga I think will work well to defensive pairing as well. Dilza tends to play more passively. Nuga is very aggressive. So I think this will probably work out quite well between them. Dilza comms well as well when he's not tilted off the face of the earth. So yeah, I think this is a strong team.
But that's our
Headshots up.
strat.
Oh, here we go.
Oh shit!
Brain's picking him up. Dream team.
Holy shit, he is. He's just he's just doing us. I can't wait to.
Penguin was your captain last season. He's obviously seen something.
I can't wait to make Jeremy play support defense around me.
Yeah. You just sit there and look pretty while I do everything.
I'll just swipe and you can get the returns. Yeah, I'm not used to going for coins. Usually it's like I get drafted for 0 coins and then I play minors.
Well, congratulations on making the majors lineup.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
it's probably not happening this season. Rain is likely now getting the 2 players that he wants. He almost has twice as many coins as the next captain, but now that Vin has been for 10. Headshot has gone for 10 coins. So
Hey! Congratulations, Headshot.
Wait,
probably
is
playing
anyone
offense at this point. Maybe. Or maybe Vin's playing defense. Yeah.
Vin, hit me up with a message, boy.
Couldn't have thought of a worse bloke to get drafted just then. Now Bobby's up.
I'm interested to see how Bobby goes. I quite rate Bobby.
I think Bobby will go for quite a a high contrast of coins compared to what is left in the the budget. Of
I think
captains.
a captain should probably be pretty close to maxing their budget on Bobby. I think when you've got a good team and some good players around him, Bobby just really shines.
Yeah,
He is
definitely.
quietly good at defense, and I think people saw him playing offense last season and have forgotten how good he can be at defense.
I like playing offense with Bobby, so
Yeah, I mean, he does both well, but I just think he's
don't
much
tell
better on
Bobby
D.
I said that. Bobby's shit.
I remember
Terrible player.
last season Diggs came over to my house and just told me his whole draft plan and spent a good 30 minutes ranting about how much of a god and an animal Bobby was, and just look at how Diggs' team turned out last season.
Yeah, I
So,
mean,
so-
Yeah.
I think it's rough to blame Bobby for Diggs' team last season. There are a lot of other factors there.
I mean, he got traded out of the team,
Yeah,
right?
he was
Yeah.
He
like
was
4
there for
weeks.
like a week.
Yeah, that's right. They won the week he was there. What is happening here?
He just got him for 2.
Bobby went for 2. What the actual fuck?
wow.
I was
Why
not
did the
paying
captains
attention.
let this happen? Oh
What
my
the-
god, this is the biggest deal of the year, like OLTP.
Yeah, that is. Everyone just fucking skull your drinks, because that's fucked.
Oh man, honestly, this is a finish and drink type fucking bid.
I'm genuinely surprised Rain didn't try to get Bobby or Headshot. Because at the moment we're running out of people.
He might try and pick up Boom. He's still available
Boom
in
is
the
still
draft.
up, yeah.
Whiskey, Eye Touch.
When it comes to Rain, I guess it's personal preference. If he prefers Boomer, he'll just get him, and no one can
Yeah.
stop him.
The only issue is, even though Boom's another pretty decent player, we just don't work together well on D.
Oh, here we go.
Boom said it himself the other night in TPMs. Jake's up. I wonder
Alright,
if
sorry.
Ashley will try to steal
I
him.
need to go get another beer because Bobby just made me finish my drink.
Okay, Jake is like my favorite Smokey because he's been playing TPM recently, and like everyone knows how well he can juke, so it'll be interesting to see who goes for him and picks him up. I mean, if Rain really wanted to be sadistic, he could force Asp to like spend all his coins. Because Rain could theoretically eat the 11 and then stick Jake on the bench and still have enough coins to draft whoever he wants.
Yeah.
I just be really keen, putting up 89 coins. When in fact
Entering
he
into
had-
tag coin debt.
What the hell is going on here? Jake for 10.
Okay, Asp sees the game.
This is interesting. I'm not convinced on how seriously Jake is going to take this season. Considering I think the other times I've spoken to him, it's been at about 4 a.m. Well, we're both very drunk, so
You know, he was playing TPM with a new headset last night, so perhaps he's committed.
healthy.
You know,
I don't. Was it actually working?
As being straight up drafted in a season 5 team, if this team or King had signed up, we would absolutely be set. It's
that
strange.
was Loki. Just want to say that was pretty smart. That he's put 10 up, meaning that if Rain matches him for 11, Rain gets stuck with him. So he's got 1 coin to play with now,
Big brain.
rather than 0.
We like the high IQ plays on draft night.
That's it.
Interesting to see how Jake goes this season because he was back when he played. He was one of the absolute strongest jukers around. His little micro jukes, his entire mechanic ability was exceptional. But he also hasn't played Tag Hero since season 5, and I'm not convinced how seriously he's going to take this season. So big risk.
That's the question. I mean, I'm watching him play in TPM like the last week. He still draws circles around defenders with his jukes. Yeah, it's a matter of where you can get him up to the speed of, the meta of Tag Pro that it is at the moment.
Yeah, OLTP has changed a lot in the last 7 seasons.
Rain throwing some shade at as 1 coin for a defender to carry him.
Yeah,
Hold on, what emote? That emote doesn't show up in the stream.
It is Rolf.
Rolf. That's a Rain emote.
that emote makes me somewhat upset every time I see it.
Oh, here we go. Boom. Straight to the cap 22s, I reckon.
Yeah, I can't see Rain not getting Boomer.
Yeah, there you go. Rain just goes 19, so Pink can't bid him. Fair enough, maybe bid it. Oh wait, shit, no, Ace still has coins. Right, okay. Ace going to his match, he wants to use for that. Yeah, and boom, headshot is gone.
I mean, Rain still gets a 5th ball if he wants it.
Yep, he gets an offender to play for me if we make playoffs.
Well, congratulations to Boom for making majors as well.
You'd expect he would. How are you looking forward to playing the Boom on D, Jez?
It's good, even just playing TPM and stuff with him, he's improved so much. He's become a really good player, and it'll be interesting to see how the season goes and how we can work together and build on that.
Also, I feel we might have the most borderline toxic team in the league.
Oh, what makes you say?
I think all 4 of us can get a bit snarky in voice comms at some points.
I have no idea what you're talking about. On a side note, no, you are a massive flog, and I don't play this with you.
Oh man, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, isn't general chat usually on any given day comprised of one of those 4 people shit talking probably one of the other 4 of those people?
Probably.
Pat, this is an interesting one. Pat's good. I think he still is very good. Second most expensive player in all-time in OLTP history.
It would have been really fitting if Rain put 2 for Pat. Just to add more salt into the wound.
Well, I mean, Pat's really good, and he can definitely set a team up early on to look at the finals, but he can't play the entire season because of uni. So I don't think he'll go for too much here.
He could. I think the extension of the season actually made it a little better for him. I think he might be able to make the grand final now.
Oh, nice.
If his team gets there.
Ooh.
Pat didn't say much in his comment. He said he will do the best to turn up to all of the games, and he said, "Wish the best for you all, comrades." So, if OLTP turns into some sort of communism event.
What a kind man.
All right. I think, what are we up to? 10 for A now. I'd be an incredibly strong backbone to a defense if they picked up Bell and Pat for a combined 51 coins. I think something I've noticed playing against Pat is that he's a lot stronger in base than necessarily out of it. When we were playing Prevent, when we were blocking, stuff like that, Pat was really, really strong but he struggled a bit more when it came up to getting up to the speed of chasing and stuff. And I think that kind of showed last season with Jeremy and Pat rotating minutes.
Yeah, I was looking at the what does it have here? Pat only played 60 minutes last season.
Yeah, he wasn't
So that's
available
like
for
3
a lot of
games.
them.
I think it was he played all of week 3 majors. I'm fairly certain for A's team. And then he might have played half of week 4.
Yeah, we rotated after week 3, and I did the the bigger, more open mechanical sort of maps, and he did the the smaller, tighter maps.
All right. So we're still in position now that Rain gets whoever he wants. Vin will get the second player that he wants probably, which I assume we're thinking is Whiskey.
Whiskey to who, sorry?
I assume Whiskey's going to Vin at this point. Rain probably picks up an offensive sub.
Flume.
Yeah.
According to Dokugan.
That's the obvious one. And then so there's still 3 more players here that are getting majors minutes, assuming that everyone who's been drafted is playing majors. So it's going to be a defender for Aspie's team, an offender for Nuga's team, and probably an offender for Pinkman's team. Man, Pink's team is looking so good for the position that they're in. 18 coins left to pick up an offender to play with. And they've got an absolutely lockdown defense.
Who do you reckon? I mean, guess Whiskey is probably the next best offender. I mean, I think iTouch can play O perfectly fine as well.
Yeah.
Like, I
I'd be
played
really
with him all
disappointed.
Niners last season, and he's like really good at grabbing.
I'd be really disappointed if iTouch doesn't go majors this season. I think he's easily major standard. It's just somewhat difficult having to organize games around his availability because he wants the games to be played a bit earlier. But I think for sure he is majors quality.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, I could, if he doesn't get picked up to play offense, I mean, I could definitely see him like playing defense as well. I mean, I think defense is preferred role anyways.
I think, iTouch played some minutes in the Majors prelim final against Flag Bearers, the eventual winners of last season. On Scorpio, he played defensive Nuga, and he was really, really good. Like, genuinely good. Not just, he's a minus player filling in.
Yeah, he was, and he had that amazing cap as well.
Yeah, the bomb around Elfie.
Just mentioning it because Elfie's not in the chat here.
Yeah. Man, that guy's so shit. Alright, I think it's
Rosu
I think
going
Matt
to...
Bro is just drinking. Ooh. Oh yeah, we should talk about him.
Yeah, Rosu going for 2 coins to Nuga's team. Very sneaky pickup.
I think Rosu improved a lot over minors last season. Yeah. Infamous for his 2012 pub days, but I think he showed last season that he was a really impressive player in minors and improved a lot. TVK.
TV!
Hey, look, I tell you what, we'd been memeing about Majors captains making a mistake on Timmy when playing TPM, but like the last few days, Timmy has actually been playing really solidly, and like if he keeps that up, Majors quality for sure.
I've always rated Timmy. Like even before he had that first shit season in Majors on one of the worst teams of all time. I wonder who captained that.
I know, probably some fucking
Timmy
idiot.
was. I've always rated Timmy. I love playing offense with him. I feel like he's someone who, if he has a good captain, who teaches him the fun, teaches him how to play the game properly. I think he's so close to there. I think that Timmy could have I think he could be a very, very good offender next to a good offensive player like Pinkman. This makes a lot of sense to me.
Has he finally broken the curse of getting onto a disastrous Majors team?
Yeah. Pinkman team's always good. I think this might remove Timmy's unwanted plus-minus record in OLTP.
Yeah, well, the way I see it, either Pink breaks Timmy or Timmy breaks Pink.
This is actually the number 1 in plus-minus of all-time OLTP, and the last in OLTP plus-minus of all time. So, one of them is getting is going to have that change, you'd hope.
All right, this is it. Whiskey.
Whiskey, yeah. I assume, I mean, if Rain decides that he's the best player left, he goes to Rain. But I'd be kind of shocked if Vin isn't just going to be an 18 on him here or whatever. Unless he really does just want another offender. I think, all right, so Vin is putting on Whiskey here. 6 coins would be pretty surprising to me. I thought Whiskey was actually one of the more impressive players on Boom's Breakfast Club or the BBC last season.
Yeah, for sure. I think he played both roles throughout the season, right? He started off on one and then switched to the other, yeah?
He started on Pinkman, on A's team. He played defensive Shandor for a week, then got traded, a week or two, and then got traded. I think he played defense most of the time because Boom switched to offense. So if Boom's playing offense ahead of you, then that's probably a worrying sign, and you should probably stick to defense. But Whiskey has, I mean, back in like season 4 and 5, he was one of the absolute premier players. I think he's the only person who's been selected for an NPC pick in OLTP history. And Pinkman getting him for 7, yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Whiskey for minors?
I mean, you could even have a Shandor Whiskey defense and playing Bobbiano.
Possibly, true.
Or Whiskey is playing minors, which is yeah, it's surprising. It's going to be interesting to see what Pinkman nominates as his team there. I could see a couple different lineups working for them quite well.
I'm surprised.
Vex coming up now. Vex, who... Yeah.
I mean, for Whiskey. Anyways, on to Vex. I mean, he can play both roles. He's been playing a lot of O in TPM.
Yeah,
but
I like playing with Vex. He's a smart player. Good player. He's his TPM climb was enormous. He went from one of the lowest ranks to one of the highest. I think he's a good player.
He has improved so much.
He's a proper OG as well. Vex was a season 2 or 3 offender. Was one of the top of the games. I know back then he was known for his incredible juking ability, and he took a fair few seasons off. I think he played defense for a little bit at some point. But yeah, I think Vex is a good tool. I think that he probably should be playing majors this season. So yeah, I'm kind of surprised that Rain's not going a bit high. I think Max has raised a good point that the drinking game has kind of fallen off, so I'm just going to go say that Razu was a steal, Headshot was a steal, Whiskey was a steal, Timmy was a steal, Pat was a steal, Balakwa was a steal. I probably won't say that Letty was a steal. That feels a bit...
Letty was a fucking steal for 89, are you kidding me?
A couple of wins under what I was expecting tonight. Yeah, bit of a steal.
Yeah, I was really expecting the big 100 to come out.
I honestly think it's an outrage that Nigel hasn't been put up yet. That's not
You were supposed to let Bowler say that.
Shandor or Balakwa might play her.
Yeah, Whiskey, Bob AD, Pink Shandor.
Vex for 20.
Get around it.
All right.
I'm going mine. Kind of tap. Oh, beautiful.
I'm also a bit further away from the mic. Put that one. The other one a lot closer. Here's one thing I will say about Coopers. I swear the cans have a fantastic pop to them.
Well, you're drinking XPAs, right?
Yeah.
The Cooper's XPA is actually part of the fermentation cycle that occurs in the can.
Ah, there you go.
You can't get it in the bottle.
Yeah, actually true. I never have seen them in a bottle. Or I just bought a bottle of the session ales.
I'm not really a fan of the anything other than their XPAs. But
the XPA is definitely the best from all the ones I've had. In my range of South Australian beer tasting, which has just been drinking all the Coopers.
Oh, look. Drink a red tin. If you don't like it, shave all the hair off your chest.
Yeah, no, I had a bunch of those because we were allowed to order one.
Alright, well, something's, guess they're just taking a little smoke break.
I think Aspie's next pick, I think picking up Milo might be good for him here because he can play well with Aspie on D. I feel like they would be able to gel well together, and especially playing with Letty, Milo could be more committed to playing in the season. Other defenders that are left pick up I touch, me here, and then you start going into the likes of, well, yeah, there's still Milo, Arcane, Zagged, Nigel.
It's just hard to see Aspie actually getting any player he wants with the one coin. Like even A, who has 4 players, has 5 remaining coins. Like if someone like a me here there comes up and a team simply wants to deny them and put them on the bench, then like they're all in a position to do it really.
Who do you think Rain's going to pick up now for the rest of the draft here? Now we've got a bit of a break. 33 coins. Does he just chuck them all on someone after everyone else has run out just to make them look like they were worth it?
Well, I was fully expecting to see JL honestly throw the house at Whiskey Jack. Like I saw Whiskey Jack and I kind of thought that's someone who, you know, could potentially play offense and is useful on other teams. I thought he was going to spend on that, so he must have someone really keen in his mind. I mean, who's still up? I touch, Flume, me here.
Me here's just been put up by Aspie. He's currently at 1 coin.
If you want me to make a call, I reckon Rain's going to pick up Flume.
I think he'll do that as well.
Me here, though. He's also another one that's been quietly playing really well in TPM. Could be the pairing that Aspie needs to sneak through here. No one's
Me
really
here about to
putting up a
make
coin.
his Majors debut as well. By the looks of it.
Has he never played Majors before?
I don't know. I've never seen him.
Oh, a.
Oh, sorry, me here there. I spoke too soon.
Well. A picking up me here by the looks of it. I don't think anyone else is in for a bid. Possibly Vin.
Hey, there we go. He denies him, and that's what I was talking about. Anyone who really wants to deny Aspie can, and that's everyone.
Everyone with coins. Everyone with coins.
Everyone's kind of just walking to the draft table, you know, with their wallets full of coins. You know, A's got a $1 and a $2 coin. Aspie's just got a $1 coin. You know, Rain's got a few notes left.
Yeah, well, people like Rain always carry a note or two on them.
Which teams are you guys looking at and thinking are the strongest at the moment?
I think Nuga's team and Pink's team incredibly strong. Depending on who plays where. Like Shandor and Bobe on D, really good, and then Pinkman and Timmy on O it's a pretty good team. Same with Nuga's team. Nuga and Dills on D is probably the best defensive lineup we have at the moment.
How does Pinkman get Bobe and Whiskey Jack for a combined 9 coins? How the fuck does that happen?
He's just good. They give him less coins, and that means he just spends less on the people that he wants, and he still gets them. Nothing stops him.
True, I will scroll down.
And
there's no one up there still? No.
A picks up me here. 2 coins. officially just as good as Bobe and Rosu.
What an exciting draft, boys. Holy shit.
It was exciting as soon as you were the first nominated, Jez. Straight up.
Yeah, I still really don't understand, but But yeah, as I was saying, I think if Pat can play the entire season, A's got a really good defensive side team as well. Definitely. And him and Diggs, I know, isn't too bad. I think Aspie's team is going to struggle a bit this season, depending on who they get as their fourth, but it's not looking too good at the moment.
Headshot.
Yeah.
One of our commentators might need to be moved back into the channel.
Where is he, my friend?
He's in the draft. In the pugs spot.
Hold on. Bowles, move to the channel right below us. Actually, no, I can do this in 2 steps.
Oh, Flume. Okay, Flume's up. 11 coins to Rain. And it looks
I'm not surprised.
There it
I'm
is.
not surprised.
Oh, Nuga. Oh.
What the hell? What has happened in this draft since?
Mihi there got snuck in.
Are you here for whiskey?
Oh yeah, I saw whiskey.
Okay, yeah. I think that was it.
And now we got the Flume. I think Rain will just take him.
Yeah.
This has been the weirdest draft.
Apostrophe 15.
It's actually
The
a
weirdest
different
draft
value.
I've ever
They did
seen.
Just 15.
Yeah, this is strange.
I mean, it started off shit. I don't know why I went first. I shouldn't have gone first. And now it's just, the same. It's weird. Letty for 90 coins, 89 coins. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, this draft has been a lot more about who isn't available than who is available.
Yes.
That's why we saw Letty go up for so much, which really kind of broke the draft. And Jez, you got taken early, super cheap.
Yeah.
Probably warped a lot of the captain's perspectives.
I mean, it does make sense for someone like me to go like first pick, based off what, I don't know, I think it was Stevie Baby said in the chat. But it's like there are other people who are in the draft bracket that would probably go for the same as me, who are better than me, that can, go first.
Can't argue with Elfie's fact. Your Bobber is currently 1/10 the player Flume is.
It's true.
True.
Yeah, it's strange. So it's 3 more picks in this draft left, so I touch is good. Not surprised he's one of them. Oh wait, shit, do captains draft 6 players total?
Yep. So they make 6-player teams.
I thought I touched would go earlier.
Honestly?
Yeah, it's not surprising he's the best player left. Fair enough for Rain to spend all his budget on him. He could have bid 11, had saved himself for 2 coins for an extra. Oh wait, no, shit, it doesn't matter because they don't have minus picks anymore.
Yeah, so all they have to do once they make their roster of 6, they just got to designate the 4 starting bowls, and from there we make our minus captains.
Woo! Get excited.
I'm keen.
And I'm not surprised that Nuga picked iTouch. If for any reason Dilza can't make it to a game, iTouch is a perfect sub for him.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
So Asby the only one without 4 bowls, everyone else on 5.
He's got 1 coin to spend on 3 players.
Yeah, it's been sad to watch him nominate someone, and then someone just puts 2 coins up.
Yeah, you get to a point where if you're Asby, you can't really just nominate anybody you actually want to get because it's just going to get bidded over. Like, it's not a good position for him.
No.
Oh, maybe Jake's just going to be as good as he was 7 seasons ago, and it will be fine. And we'll have the most dominant offense. Which, honestly, if you're spending 99 coins on an offense, you kind of want to hope you have the most dominant offense.
Zagged.
I really rate Zagged. I've talked a lot of shit about him a couple of years ago, but playing TPL with him, I think he's actually a really quality player.
Yeah,
even notice
he's
it in
got
pubs.
intelligence now.
Yeah, you've even noticed it in pubs. He's stepped up his game a lot. You know, he's a lot better than where he was a year ago. I think that's good.
He's learned from the Americans.
We should never have let them in.
Yeah, clearly the biggest mistake.
So has he just been snuck over to A's team there?
Pink. I think he's on Pink's team for 3.
Pink's team.
That's some quality depth that Pink's team has.
Yeah,
He spent 65 on Chandler and spent 12 on the next 4 players.
That's crazy. That's Pink has done very, very well this draft, as usual.
Yeah, how does he keep getting away with it?
Next season, just give him 77 coins and gotta keep cutting it down.
I mean, last season his second defender was a fucking second round snake pick, so.
True.
Yeah, I drafted 5 defenders in his first minors picks just to see which one he was going to play majors. Eye tags up. Here we go.
Surely Rain goes for it.
Is this your first time going in auction draft eye tag?
Yeah, it would have to be, I think.
Yeah, congrats. Well deserved, to be honest.
It's been a long time coming. Been 7 or 8 seasons now, something like that.
I think you started around season 4, didn't you?
Yeah, I missed out in the season 4 draft, but got picked up as a free agent after the first week.
It's completely fair enough that you get in the auction draft again. I think you're someone who's improved a lot over the last year or so, and I think you really could be challenging for a major starting spot, or yet again at the top tier of minors.
See how it goes.
Nuga and Pink have filled up their rosters now, so it's just on Aspie to draft half of the remaining spots.
Woo!
So yeah, interesting position for Aspie. You've got Rain nominating someone. He just takes somebody for 10 at this point. It's gonna be Munby. What a man.
Big manners.
Rain's just gone full 30. I mean, fuck it. Who cares? Doesn't matter how many people how many coins you're left with.
Beautiful.
What a world we live in. Munby's gone for more coins than Jeremy. I'm sure Jess might hear a little bit about that in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Mumby's, he's a real shit bloke, but he's a better player than I am. So, well deserved, Mumby.
Are we just going to put Mumby as overs for any coins anyone wants to spend on him?
Yeah.
Just so we can?
I honestly rate Mumby. Like, I actually rate Mumby. Yeah. Jeremy's right, shit bloke, but I rate Mumby.
Yeah. Mumby's so happy with his draft, he's just got up, stared at himself directly in the mirror and just screamed out of joy.
He's just added a bunch of people. He's fucking gone for more coins then. So...
Mummy's going to go around the pubs and be like, hey girls, I'm a professional esports player now. Come back to my house.
Welcome, Rain.
I went for 6.5 more times than coins more than 6.5 times more coins than Bobby. He's clearly well deserved. How's it going, Rain?
Hey Bulls, welcome to the Catch 22s. Not sure you'll be on here for long, no lie. But you know what? It was a good journey.
Yeah, I appreciated my time as a Cap 22.
Rain, are you gonna personally drop who is going to be your starting bowls on stream right now? Will you do me that honor? If you have it worked out, that is. Alright, I'm gonna take that as a no.
I need some clarification quickly. If I drop somebody, what are the ramifications of that?
What do you mean if you drop someone?
So if I have somebody outside of my starting lineup, is that disastrous?
No.
They're just eligible for the minors draft?
Yes.
They're still on the team, and I can still trade them.
Yes.
Okay. Starting
You did read the
lineup.
rule book we put out for you? We did put one out for you guys.
Wait, what? Which one?
No, we put out the rule book for you. It's in the captain's channel. I wouldn't expect you to read it, but it's there.
Oh, it got posted at 6:05 p.m. Give me a break. Anyway, yeah, I'll say my starting lineup if that's able to be changed later on.
Yeah, you can change it.
I look
It's just that
forward
we
to
need-
the.
Yeah.
I look forward to the impending trade
Alright.
of me immediately, Rain. Thank you.
There's no way to say this lineup without it being very obvious who I want to trade. So it's gonna be me and Bullis on offense and Ben Jez and Boom on D. It's gonna happen, boys. Week 1, you're gonna see at least 1 week of Boom and Jez on the same team. It's gonna be fucking glorious. I'm gonna stream the team comms. I swear,
man.
whatever happens, I'll stream the team comms. Fuck, it's gonna be hilarious.
You know, it's a genuine problem if you're on a team, and I'm probably the person who gets the least tilted in comms. That's like you're starting from like a 7.5 out of 10 on tilt to like 10.
No, I can't wait. Honestly cannot wait for me to be solo chasing someone for like 3 minutes just to see Rain on anti for no fucking reason. It's gonna be a great season. I can't wait.
You'll know I'm on anti, bro. The comms will be me shouting anti, and within 2-second intervals, bro. Anyway, what did you guys think of the draft? How did it go? for you
Weird
guys?
draft.
Well,
What are your feelings? Yeah, it
Dude,
is
we
wacky,
loved your
isn't it?
work. We loved your work on Letty, or at least I did personally. Beautiful.
Yeah, that
I
was
can't
good.
believe it. I can't
You know
believe
what,
the
The
exact
Jake
same
one,
just
thing.
gonna
when I
pull
got
out?
him on Jake as well, I was like, "Fuck, it can't
Yeah.
keep happening, Aspie." He's down to 1 coin
What
for
was-
the like last 80%
What was your-
of the draft.
What was your plan if you ended up getting Letty for 88? If Aspie decided that was it, he was out.
I thought that even if I got Letty, that I would be able to probably get either Munby or maybe even a player further down the
Mate,
draft.
don't be ridiculous. Mumby went for
Doesn't make
13
sense.
coins. You're in trouble.
Yeah, Munby went for 13 because I instant-nommed him.
No. Mumby's a 13 coin player.
I still think that I could have gotten a steal later on. That was my thinking, that even if I go up to 88, it's not disastrous for the team. I think that me, Jez, and Letty can still make a really strong team out of whoever's forward.
Yeah.
I just think it's funny that you did the
Okay.
exact same thing to Asp that you did to me in season 8 and we fell for it twice. It's incredible.
All right. Well, I've just received confirmation from Nuga that their starting roster will be Nuga, Akti, Dilza, Rosu.
That's strong.
I touch an I tag on the sub on the bench.
All right.
I touch and I tag are to me better than the last picks of every other team apart from Cap 22s. So they've got a lot of trade value in those 2 picks as well. Because I touch you
wow.
can be a starting defender for a lot of teams there.
Aspie just gets to pick 3 people. He's chosen you and Lauren, Jeju, and yet to be seen.
He didn't even have any competition in these 3 nominations, and yet he's completely fucked it up again. Poor ass. The Bulls are-
I mean, not wrong.
Oh, come on, Asp, you have to draft Nige. You have to.
Laura's really good, and Jeju's really
Pencil.
good. And then he speaks pencil.
Oh,
He can teach Lauren and Jeju to
oh,
be really
maybe
good.
not.
I
Wait,
reckon.
what?
Maybe not.
Oh, because he gets to pick whoever.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, no, it is happening. It's happening.
Look, that is not the team I was expecting a team to end up as this season.
Asp and
It
Lauren
is-
on D. I like it. I like it.
Ask them to confirm their starting lineup, Headshot.
Yeah,
what he
I'm
says.
working through a lot of stuff at the moment. But yes, I've told all the captains to do that.
Well, good draft, boys. Thank you so much for coming and streaming.
Oh yeah, cheers for giving us an interesting draft.
Yeah, thanks
Oh,
for
Raiden, you fucked over so many people. I swear.
Thanks for ruining my entire season, Rain.
Yes, cheers. My bad, man. I still think it'll be a really balanced season. I talk a lot of shit about Aspie's team, but they still have 2 of the best players in the game on. on their team. So I think whatever
Who's the
happens will be
second?
a season that not a lot of people couldn't have predicted what will happen.
How do you feel about your team, Migs?
I'm pretty happy. I got literally everyone I wanted to.
You didn't get Jay.
I didn't want Jay.
What the fuck?
I mean, I did want him, but he was one of the options. I wanted Vex. I really
Vex was
wanted
good.
Vex, but yeah, oh well.
I'm surprised Vex went so late. I thought he would have gone a lot earlier than he did.
Mm. Yeah, I was gonna put him up before Rosu, but
Who do you think looks strong out of his other teams, Nuga?
ooh, they're all pretty solid teams. Not gonna lie, like everyone's got good players. I can't really tell at this point.
Alright.
Pinkman's team's alright, I guess. Yeah.
A real question: How are Gin and Tonics going?
How the what?
The Gin and Tonics.
I got through 4.
Oh man, you said 5 before the draft. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
rather
I didn't
weak
have time
effort.
to leave to top up with all the bidding going on. But yeah.
All right. Do you have any more confirmed teams? Headshot.
So I've got. Let me check.
How's it going?
Alright, listen, I got some shit to say. I got some shit to get off my chest. First of all, shout out to everyone that played along with the drinking game. That's a drink, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Second of all, the Ballfathers is the single worst draft I've ever seen, and I've been watching every draft since season 1. Bar none, that is the worst I've ever seen.
That is a big statement. I love it. I like it.
No offense to you and Lauren, Jeju, and Pencil, but you have no business being within 100 meters of the auction. Mundy was the biggest undersale of all time. I think he should have gone for at least 60.
Alright, let's get Max out of here. He's done.
Itag definitely shouldn't be sub. He should be in the starting lineup. Pinksman team is going to verse the A team in the finals, and they're going to win. And that's it.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna go for us. All the captains.
People overpaid for Bobe. That's all. That's it.
Too many coins. Three people.
Captains. I need your starting lineups ASAP.
By
so
when?
I reveal the miners captains on stream.
Oh, well,
ASAP now.
like now? I don't know, like Pat.
Nominate your 4 starting
he's
balls,
doing-
and the other
okay,
2 will be
but-
sent into the miners draft.
He's
And send it to me
doing-
via PM.
He's doing.
You'll be happy regardless. What's Headshot doing here?
He's fucking in.
What's up, Headshot?
You highlight them in the.
Yeah, good idea.
Hey Vin, can you confirm with me in PM you're starting 4?
He just said them to Dilzer in there.
Oh, did he? What are they?
It's not you and not Milo.
Okay, so Vex is going on offense?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. You came in here as I left. Do you have any of the starters from anyone yet?
Yes, it's on stream.
Yeah,
So
Vin.
we just have Vins now.
Doku wanted to play D with you headshot if we couldn't get Vex, and I would have played O with Jay.
Oh, that's fine.
So need the captains for minus or?
Not yet.
Not
We
yet.
don't have everyone.
I still need Pinksman, A Team, and Bullfathers subs.
Flim and Mumby subs. Yeah, Roast is going majors. Good on him.
Okay,
Either
so A.
Lauren, Jeju, or Pencil are going to be majors.
Oh, no,
So
I've got
A's
A's
team.
to be captains.
Oh, ASP's got such
Okay.
a fucking team.
So
I
me
reckon
here
JJ.
and Arcane are benching for A's team.
I'm shocked, I say.
What? That's ridiculous. Me
I was
over Pat.
sure we were going to sub A out for me. Oh no.
Pinkman, Pink Shandor, Whiskey Bobby as the starting four.
Good, that means Zaggy can still captain. We can lock him in now. So, Nuga wasn't starting, I think.
What the fuck? Ridiculous. I can just see a headshot misspelling Timmy's name live on stream.
Look,
Oh, his
cannot
name's too long and fucks up the formatting.
I can't spell it the best of times, let alone when I've been drinking, so go easy.
Look at that fucking bracket overlapping that dot. That is the most hideous thing I've ever seen.
And who
I
are
am
the
honestly
Bullfathers?
surprised. I think we
someone
can
go
lock in our
harass
top
Acti.
six. Like our top six options.
Yeah. Do you want to do that to
Really?
me and then send it in PM and then I'll put it on stream? I'm gonna go harass.
That's
SB.
amazing if that's true. Top six.
Asp, would you be able to send me your starters ASAP? But yeah, it should be all good. Anyways.
But
he
like,
need that for a minute.
This is
I'm
a major
gonna
team.
I'm gonna take best now that Asby just leaves the season and
Guys,
doesn't come
look,
back.
stream.
I really don't like that guy.
Let's join the captains.
That? Do we have another one?
We're waiting on ASP, I think.
I don't have Cap 22's Ballfathers and Nugas.
They've
I
given it
have,
to
I have
Headshot.
them all on stream. They've been sending them to me.
We're just missing ASP.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter because none of his are minus captains, so we can start
Are you
announcing
kidding
them.
me? Jeju? Jeju isn't the miners captain?
Fuck! Wait,
I don't think he signed up to be a miners captain, no.
Wow.
I don't think that was the button you meant to press me here.
Is what's happening on the stream, by the way? Who's streaming this?
Me. So I'm about to do the miners captain reveal.
Fucking. So I'm on stream.
We are
How
on
did
stream,
Nige not
yes.
get drafted? How did Nige not get drafted? How did Nige not get drafted? How did Nige not get drafted?
no, also, how's you saying not a minus captain now? Oof.
Am I not? Hell yeah.
Oh, way to ruin the reveal me there.
Get me out of here.
Who was our
Whoa.
top sub option? Are we ready to start announcing it though? I think we should bring the
I'm
first
literally
bit in.
writing the names in now. And then I'm going to invite them all into channel.
No, one at a time. We'll start with Headshot.
Please give me fucking some time, you drunk cunt.
No. One at a time.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Can I
doing.
engineer some
But I'm
technical
actually
difficulties,
writing their
maybe?
names down.
Shout out to the drinking game. Just like to shout out that drinking game again. And also, how dare Nige not get capped? Not getting drafted.
Here's a captain.
He is a
All right.
captain. Whoa! Nice.
We're gonna have spoilers for days.
Nice.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Miners Captain's Reveal. Alright,
Drum roll.
let's start off with number one.
Fucking
Big
rude.
surprise. It's me.
This isn't the list I sent you at all. What is this?
Number 2. iTag Pro.
iTag.
Let's get him in. Let's get him in here.
Yep.
You guys gonna be doing all the dragging in for me.
I gotta drag to like 6 channels once I find him.
I can't
He's
do
in
any.
Niggas in Paris. Oh,
iTag, get in the
I
fucking.
just dragged him in here. Where did he go?
iTag, congratulations.
Oh, hi.
Boy.
You're
The man
officially minus
himself.
captains now, son.
Woo!
Do you want to guess who number 3 is?
Wait, was
could've been.
number 1? Wait, who was?
Number
Oh,
one
you-
was Hedgehog.
one. Oh yeah.
He announced himself as captain.
Look, I could probably. Wait.
Also, we're getting requests to put these captains on screen as they're revealed, Hedgehog.
Okay, I mean that's hard, but because I gotta drag people through a million Discord channels.
No, just
I'll
like
try to get the
literally
dragon.
Just write them down.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
put, like,
put them in the put the
text.
captains in commissioner chat, me here, and then I'll drag them in when I reveal them on stream.
The names, you mean?
Yeah, like if they're on Discord right now, put them in the commissioner chat above this channel, and then I'll drag them in as I reveal them.
Okay, the stream also cannot see who's commentating right now.
Oh shit!
Yeah, because we're.
Because
we're not in the commentators room.
Are we jumping back in?
Yeah, if you want to commentate, probably. Nah, fuck it, we can just sit in. It doesn't really matter.
Oh well.
Okay, nah, me is there. We're all getting in.
We're all in now.
New friends. Okay, new friends.
Oh, I can. Hell yeah.
I dragged you in.
My next guess would be Zagged.
Oh, big zagged. Is he a captain?
I don't actually know who I put in as number 3, if I'm quite
Who's number
honest.
3?
Either that or Flume.
Is it Flume?
And well, Flume, they haven't finished up the top 4 for each team yet.
The only one that's missing is Jeju, Lauren, and Pencil. One of them is starting majors. So if one of them is the captain, then that's definitely a problem.
Well,
okay, so the number 3 captain is not in Discord at the moment. So, oh, actually, no, yes they are.
Okay,
Yes they are. All right, here we go.
So who are the subs?
Nige.
Cap 20.
Nigel, the number 3
The
Welcome.
number 3?
to
Number
Major's
3
Miners
captain.
captaincy.
Behind
Major.
iTag. How's it feel?
Unprecedented.
You might have been the only captain here that has actually captained before, but you're still
Captain's a
third.
major side.
Yeah, but
That's
was it a good one?
Remember when that happened?
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm surprised people had faith in me again.
Hey, we think you're going to be a good captain.
Thank you.
Quite a few of them, because we had like a little ranking list. Quite
Yeah,
a
let me
few of
just
the
look at that
commissioners put
quickly.
you right at the top.
Oh, okay. That's nice to hear.
Yeah.
They're out of their minds.
Looking forward to it, to be honest.
Alright. Unless my eyes deceive me, I do not see our 4th captain in Discord.
Yikes.
So, without further ado, Flume, number 4.
Flume.
Really strong O player. Definitely going to lead whatever team he drafts very strongly. So I can't wait for it. Captain number 5 is this person in Discord.
I doubt it.
Get him in.
I don't think I've seen them.
Get him in.
So try it.
Nah.
Alright,
Get him
screw
in.
it. I don't see them.
Alright, who is it?
Number 5, Zagged.
Zagged.
Reigning
iTag's-
champion of mine is
iTag's guess
currently.
comes true.
Reigning champion. I like
I
this.
might have had some insider information
Yeah, I think we might have all had insider
in
information.
regards to this, so it made guessing quite simple.
What, you mean people leak things? Come on.
No,
That's a bad offense.
I just know things.
I'll take the fucking stream hostage if you ban me, boys.
Alright.
I'm in a circle bias here amongst captaincy choices. Just saying.
Okay. I'm so sorry
Oh.
for the stream for
Our
that,
6th
the
pick
wrong stream mode.
is also not online, so I'm going to tag him.
Alright. Number 6.
Is it really?
The big Timmy Cahill.
Fucking Timmy! Hell yeah!
So those are the 6 minus captains. That draft will be happening on Tuesday.
Oh, I got Timmy.
Oh, you got Timmy? Bring him in.
Gimme.
So that'll be on Tuesday. And we'll be doing auction plus stank. And we also have the mentors.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
We can announce those too.
So we have 8 mentors. I mean, if anyone wants to also become a mentor, that's a Mages player wants to become a mentor, feel free to just give us a shout.
Boris wants to join the voice channel again.
Yes.
Can anyone stop him?
Mentorship program.
He can't drag himself in because this is a locked channel.
Yeah.
Hey, Boris.
And Flume.
Hey, Flume.
Gentlemen,
Timmy
how are we?
as well.
Okay.
I kind of having Flume be like a captain ruins my Flume for 100 coin strategy. I don't know how I'm gonna go now.
The mentors, we can see them on stream now as well.
Can you believe Nige didn't get drafted? Hey, Maxwell.
How the fuck did Nines not get drafted?
Didn't go Mages. He can't get drafted. He's never getting drafted. He's drafting himself.
So what happened was the commissioners actually manipulated the draft so that I could be A minus captain. That's what.
Nige, how does it feel for Asby to pick Lauren, Jeju, and Pencil over you?
Anyone who read that
what
one
up?
about me not passing the eye test knew that Asby was never going to draft me.
That's true.
From that moment on. I would have quit if I was drafted by Asby.
Do some of the captains have team names, or are still people still deciding?
We literally just told people they're captains. So
some people should have had.
I tag, you have your team name.
I do have my team name.
We told everyone it was
the captains.
all of you were told
squad.
that if you weren't drafted, you were going to be captain. So
Yeah, like they had prior warning. They should be prepared.
They didn't spend the past week making a logo for captaincy.
Gee.
What's your go with mentorship?
Yeah, how does that work?
So,
Do we pick one or
so
something,
with
or-
the mentors, we're going to allow the captains to talk to these mentors, and if they both decide they want to pair up before the draft happens, then we'll let that happen. Any captain without a mentor will be assigned one at the draft.
Anyone who can't find a friend.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where are these mentors posted? I didn't see it.
On the stream.
On stream. So
Do you
we have
think
Diggs,
the stream-
Rain, Boom Headshot, Pat, Boss Jeremy, Bolus, Dokugan, and Balakwa.
Boris, do you want to pair up?
I think Force is the logical partnership for myself. Yeah, great history.
I am
I think
right.
I think we need an auction draft for Boris as a mentor.
Okay, I see now.
I never knew what it was like to be popular until now.
I can't have Rain and Jez. That's already failed.
ideally, you'd get back to us so we can, lock that in before the draft. So try to find one.
Try to find it.
Yeah, minus captains, if you're listening, fucking get your team
/
names in tomorrow.
all in the channel.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, if anyone has anything else to say, I'll probably wrap up the stream now.
Miners drop
Very
out.
early.
Miners drop out tomorrow night.
Yes, minus tryouts
Be
tomorrow.
there or be square, and then
Let
we won't
me
draft you.
quickly get something in. Whiskey Jack was a steal. Eye Touch was a steal. Headshot was a steal. Flim was a steal. Me here was a steal.
But what about Letty?
And I can't believe Nige did not get drafted.
Thanks for Headshot for running the stream.
Real good stream,
Good
Headshot.
job.
Thanks for the commentators.
Thanks for everyone
Thanks.
for rocking up.
Thanks to you for the auctioneering.
It was a lot of fun. I just got to shit talk all the players.
Thanks for that. It made it much better. Okay.
Yeah, you guys really limited A's drafting time this season, and that was the most important thing that could happen.
Fucking A walked away from
It's
his
good until he
keyboard.
went AFK, yeah.
Wait, that's what the break was?
Yeah, that's when he drafted me.
Oh, I fucking hate A so much.
Like, he just went off for like 2 minutes and came back and then bid on me.
Alrighty. thank you everyone for streaming, tuning in. Yeah, cheers for tuning in. We'll be back 8 p.m. Tuesday for the minors draft, so do not miss that. Hopefully we get majors captains in to shit talk in the commentary as well. So that'll be good fun. Until then, have a good day.